Hello. Today I will be giving my thoughts on my mom's K-pop opinions. I've made a video similar to this once with my cousin. The only difference is that my cousin doesn't like K-pop and my mom does. She specifically likes BTS and GOT7 and is a casual listener to Blackpink. However, she is branching out to groups like TXT, Monsta X, and Hypen, and Stray Kids. She's also mentioned the Rose and the Boys once or twice. That being said though, these are my mother's opinions. If you don't agree, feel free to share why. However, I won't tolerate hateful comments towards my mother. Let's begin.
I'm a freaky pucky, pucky. I'm pretty psycho.
I'm going to have to disagree, and I'm going to try and explain this in the best way I can without seeming ignorant. I am not a musical expert, so I may be explaining this wrong, but I know what I mean and I'm sure you will too. Personally, Blackpink's music can get repetitive. Something that gets thrown around a lot is that their music sounds the same, which it doesn't. Lovesick Girls doesn't sound like Boombaya. Kill This Love doesn't sound like How You Like That. The issue is that the majority of their music follows the same format in which Teddy struggles to branch out of. This makes their music lack diversity, and I rarely go out of my way to listen to their songs. Not to mention the lack of music just makes this fact more apparent. It's not like Red Velvet or Twice where they have a long list of songs that cover up the ones that are similar. Blackpink only have a handful, so you are more likely to notice it. That being said, I feel like if they had more diversity and more songs in their discography, they could be up there. But with YG's management style, I just don't agree with this statement. And don't misinterpret this. I do love Blackpink's music and will always listen to their songs when they come on. However, I rarely turn on any of their songs myself.
I'm a freaky pucky, pucky. I'm pretty psycho.
I agree for the most part. I don't think the rule was originally put in place because of delusional fans. I think delusional fans were created because of the rule. A part of the K-pop industry is making idols appear available for fans. I think the weirdos migrated towards them because of this. But yes, it's genuinely upsetting that fans would rather their idols be deprived of basic human love than to just admit to the fact that they don't have a chance.
I'm a freaky pucky, pucky. I'm pretty psycho.
I respectfully disagree, mother. Some of my favorite songs are under the bubbly category, but I guess everyone went through that phase where they didn't want to admit to the fact that the cute songs aren't as bad as they like to believe. I did, and I've grown as a person. Best wishes. I hope you get better soon.
I'm a freaky pucky, pucky. I'm pretty psycho.
I love the feels and I think it was one of the best releases of 2021. I mean, everyone was doing the dance whether they knew who Twice were or not. However, I don't think it's their best song. They have some great songs within their discography, but it is one of my favorites.
I'm a freaky pucky, pucky. I'm pretty psycho.
I've already stated that I'm tired of this argument, but I'll explain myself again because it's been a while. BTS have done a lot for this community, whether you choose to believe it or not. That aspect isn't up for debate, but they aren't solely responsible for the entirety of K-pop's success. Just because you joined the community because of BTS doesn't mean you automatically support the entire industry. People had to actively go and search for other groups to support. Saying things like aespa is only popular because of BTS doesn't make sense. aespa and BTS have nothing in common and have never interacted. Giving credit to a group that has nothing to do with them just doesn't make sense. It's like saying BTS's success is because of Big Bang and Girls' Generation. It doesn't add up.
I'm a freaky pucky, pucky. I'm pretty psycho.
I couldn't agree more. I feel like GOT7 as a whole never really cared about the image idols are supposed to have. But Jackson especially. There have been so many times when I was watching funny moments and I couldn't keep a smile off my face, and I constantly thought, wow, is he really an idol? But I honestly believe it's his members and his friends that help bring that side out. When watching solo interviews and interviews with his members, they give off a completely different vibe. Anyways, stream Nanana.
I'm a freaky pucky, pucky. I'm pretty psycho.
You You'd have to be an idiot to disagree with this, especially if you're a K-pop fan. We as a community have been asked so many times how we like music we don't understand. In music, there are so many more aspects that make a good song, and language isn't one of them. If you are solely focused on finding music in your language, you are closing yourself off to hundreds of amazing songs. We are currently living in a time where technology and the internet is something almost everyone has access to. Google is free and so are closed captions.
I'm a freaky puggy, puggy freaky. I'm pretty psycho.
I've been saying this. I really don't understand the point of complaining about a Western artist wanting to collaborate with a group. It's not an issue when a K artist wants to collaborate with Ariana Grande or Bruno Mars. So why was it an issue if Shawn Mendes wants to collaborate with BTS? They'll both benefit from it. That's the point of a collaboration. Well, that's it. My mother is extremely opinionated and I purposely left out her opinions that seemed disrespectful. However, for the most part I agree with her. And don't worry, I'm trying to help her branch out to more girl groups. But anyways, I hoped you enjoyed the video. Have a good day.